When I design a pattern, I try to make sure that all the components are made so that when I'm ready to put the bag together, everything's ready to go and I don't have to stop and do it. So the first thing we're going to do on this project is make our zipper pulls, which will be the very last thing that are attached to the bag. So we're going to make them and then just set them aside. The zipper pulls start as a 1 inch by 42 inch long piece of fabric, and we're going to cut that to make 4 zipper pulls for our finished bag. And what we do for this is take this, fold it in half and press, bring each raw edge into the center and press, and then fold that whole strip in half and press it and stitch down the middle. Now you can see there's a lot of opportunities to burn your fingers if you're trying to do that way. So I'd like to share a little tip with you, and that's to use a 1/2 inch bias tape maker to do some of the folding for you. So we're going to take our strip and just slide it into the big end of the bias tape maker, and then a stiletto or a pin works really well to get it started pulling it out. And you can see how the bias tape maker presses that and turns those edges into the center. Then there's a little handle on here which is really handy. I use it to put my thumb in so that I can use that hand to pull back on the bias tape maker, and then my iron will go here and I'll just follow it as I go, and that gets all my edges pressed under. I don't have this iron turned on, so you're going to notice that it's not staying folded. But if my iron was turned on, I would have a strip that looks like this when I'm done. Then it's just a simple matter to fold that over, and again use my fingers to fold it in half and follow along with my iron. Then I'm going to have a strip that looks like this. Everything's folded in half, and then I just take it to my sewing machine and stitch right down the center. I have found when I do this, it's really helpful if I make a little corral, I guess, with my fingers. So as this is going through the machine, I put one finger here and one finger here, and that keeps it going straight through my machine as I stitch, and it's just a really fast process of keeping it all lined up and even right down the middle. After that's all sewn together, I'll fold it in half and cut it in half, fold each of those in half, cut those in half, and I've got 4 zipper pulls all ready to go. At the very end, when we've got our bag all put together, I'll show you how to install those on your zippers.